Now, nearly every entrepreneur I've ever met, uses these day planners. The entrepreneurs who are successful, they're always using these. I mean, I say nearly every. I'm only saying that because I don't recall if there's ever been one that doesn't use a day planner. Is it possible in your mind for somebody to run multiple organizations, to manage multiple employees, to have any kind of multiples of themselves, any type of success beyond what they themselves can produce without a day planner? Is it even possible?
It is okay. What is the day planner? What is the? First of all, no. I don't believe it's possible. Okay. I've got one client that's been resisting that big time, and so they've got a business, and he'll be successful, $800,000 client here. It's kind of an experiment to go with a smaller client like that. And he'll make maybe $150,000, $200,000. And I said, if you're satisfied with that, then don't change. You will not be able to ramp up to have a bigger organization and have any level of peace and enjoyment. I believe you can enjoy your business here. And so what does a day timer do? What does a planner do? What is the planning process, the to-do list and scheduling those priorities? What does that really do is it forces us to creatively evaluate the highest and best use of our time, the highest and best use of our organizations, the direction we're going. And life is a series of decisions you make, and the quality of those decisions will determine over time the kind of output or the kind of results you get. And so if you don't have this scheduled time and this way of mapping what's in your mind and mapping the progress and how you're doing it, did you do it, and no, this is not as important anymore, this is now more important. It's this whole evaluation process to keep you and your organization in your highest and best and most productive use.
Now let's assume that I'm from another planet and I don't know where to go out and get a day planner. Where can I get one?
Well, I use, what I do is I use Google Calendar and the tasks there, and I print those out, and that becomes
So you use a Google Calendar, you print it out, the tasks.
Yeah, the immediate task here. We post in all these other things here. There are times that I'll have a manual calendar, that I'll just note things down.
Assuming that I'm from the planet Vulcan or I don't know, various other planets, where would I go to get a to-do list if I'm not familiar where to get one?
All right. I happen to use Google Calendar and then the tasks.
Okay.
I can easily share those, send things out. It allows me to be interactive. I print it out so it's a working document. Okay. I have also gone down to Home Depot.
Home Depot, very sophisticated place.
Home Depot here. I've never taken French, so I don't know how to pronounce it correctly here. I go to an office supply place, and I will get a all-in-one spiral notebook that when I write on that, it's much better than these sticky pads here or these loose sheets of paper. But what I'll do is, like yesterday, I had a number of coaching sessions. I interviewed somebody. I had somebody called in that was interested in interacting with me on something. And so what I'm doing here is I have the speakerphone on, and I've got my computer, and I've got a Google Calendar. During that time that I'm using there, I'm taking notes for that use of that time. That's how I do it.
Yeah.
There may be all kinds of other ways of doing it for people. I have an Excel spreadsheet that allows me to sort by priority. Then I'll throw all my to-do lists on as well.
When you do it though, do you organize it where you basically are on that day timer? You're again asking yourself what needs to be done, right? And then how long will it take? And then when will you do it? I mean, is this a constant process?
Yeah. It's how I structure my life. And when I follow that, I'm happier. When I don't follow that, I tend to kick my dog more repeatedly.
Really?
Figuratively speaking, because there are no animals that are hurt in these broadcasts whatsoever. What was it that you wanted to say?
That's a new truth.
Yeah, so.